There are gifts within you that seek expression. You are the only one that can actually bring those gifts to life. You may have been told, like many of us were, that the things we really truly desire to do were impossible. Or maybe we even had a parent who just did not like the idea of you doing the thing that you wanted to do because it just seemed not that good. It didn't seem that, whatever, by their own standards, it wasn't great. And so therefore they decided that in order for them to be happy, you need to not do the things that you really do want to do. Maybe you were actually quite good at something you didn't really want to spend a big portion of your time doing, and yet that's where you've built a career because it seems so sensible. It seems reasonable. It's like I'm good at science. I became a pharmacist. It was reasonable. It's a zone of excellence. I could make it work. I could have remained a pharmacist for the rest of my life, but it just didn't feel good to me. Yes, it was a great career. Yes, I could have stayed there and, tried to do the stuff that I really wanted to do, like the stuff that I'm doing now on the side, try and fit it in the weekends and maybe fit it in wherever I could, do a little bit at church, wait for the pastor to tell me that I could now finally be allowed to, to properly do it because God is now finally giving the word through him or her, not through me, of course, basically. Do you hear the sarcasm stroke craziness in there? But I was that person waiting. I was that person who I put a lot of energy into building a life I didn't want because I thought I had no choice. You are doing that too. Again, there are gifts inside of you that are seeking expression, and that emptiness you feel inside of you that maybe somebody's even told you it's a God-shaped hole. I'm not saying that we don't need the divine, but I'm saying for a lot of people, it isn't that it's not the divine that is missing. It's you. You're missing from your own life, for goodness sake. And you're wondering why there's a big hole in your life is because you're not there. You have given yourself away to being what other people told you that you need to be, whilst refusing to be what you feel called to be. Refusing to do what you feel called to do. And then wondering why your life does not feel great. Wondering why there's just this emptiness and craving and craziness inside of you. You might even have created some kind of success in life. People looking at you and wondering, what is your problem? You should be happy. You should be happy. You should be happy. But you ain't happy. You ain't happy. Am I telling you that when you make the transition into doing your calling-based work, that suddenly everything is going to be sunshine and sweetness and light? No. But I am telling you this, if you do not make the choice to live the life that you actually want to live, then you'll never live the life that you want to live, honey. You'll actually get to the end of your life and realize that you gave up your whole life to do stuff that other people told you that you need to be doing. This is your life. Yes, sometimes the transition can seem quite scary, which is why people stay stuck doing the stuff that they don't really want to do, telling themselves that they have no choice. And sometimes it does even feel like you have no choice. But you are literally the only one with a choice to fully self-express, to actually take this life that you've been gifted with, this life where you're supposed to spend enjoying. You are the one that gets to choose to enjoy it. Or to tell yourself, oh, well, I'm just supposed to make do. I'm just supposed to settle. I'm just supposed to survive. Whilst blaming everything else around you. Oh, well, my environment, or it's the pandemic, or there's no money, or it's the economy, or I don't have a choice after I have to look after these people and that person. And well, you can keep telling yourself that story. And lots of people do. And they go to the grave having never truly lived. Listen, I am doing a workshop for that driven, determined spiritual person who knows that they have gifts inside of them that they want to express. Be it healing, be it teaching, be it music, be it art, be it crafts, for goodness sake, you want to make the world a bit more beautiful, be it counseling, coaching, whatever. You have this message, maybe it's even just a story that you want to share and somehow support other people in overcoming that same story that you had once upon a time. Or maybe you've come out, nobody's perfect here, but simple steps, simple strategies that will help people get out of their crazy situations a heck of a lot faster than you did or are. Are you ready to actually listen to the divine whisper inside of you saying, there's more for you? Come and join me on this workshop that I'm doing. It's called Bring Your Divinely Inspired Online Business to Life in One Day. Yes, you are allowed to make a living doing what you are called and born to do, but you are the one to give yourself permission to actually do it. Whilst you continue to give all of your energy to building a life you do not want, whilst telling yourself you have no choice, guess what life you will continue to build? A life you do not want. If you want a life you do want, you're going to have to give some energy to it. This workshop can be the starting place for you. Come to the workshop. Come learn what needs to happen. Come and speak with me live at the workshop. Let's work through some of your ideas and actually package them up as well as we can during that workshop, okay? Come, learn what needs to happen. You'll be surprised how simple it can be to make a start if you are committed to yourself, to your own dreams, to your own vision. Because, honey, your vision is your permission. You don't need to wait for anybody else to tell you that it's now time for you to live the life that you're born to live. It is up to you to say yes to you. Are you ready? Are you willing to do so? Come to the workshop. Don't make excuses. If this is resonating with you, come to the workshop, okay? Come to the workshop. Come to the workshop. I really strongly suggest you do whatever you can to come live. But even if you can't come live, you better get the recording, my love. Use it to start propelling yourself forward and get yourself into the life, transition into the right life for you, your true design life, where you can actually experience freedom, fulfillment, financial abundance, a love-drenched life, which you will never experience whilst continually trying to live the wrong life for you. Okay, so yes, as I said, transition doesn't always feel easy. That is why you want to come work with someone like myself who's walked the walk, gone through the darkness, continues to elevate. If you're ready and willing to do so, I'm willing to walk alongside you as much as you will allow me to, honey. Come to the workshop as your step one. Come. Or maybe you've already started something, but it's not quite working because you're not giving it that much energy. Let's be honest. Let me teach you what needs to happen in order for your business to flourish. Come to the workshop. Bring your divinely inspired online business to life in one day. Come and learn simple strategies to move yourself forward, the inner and the outer work that needs to be done in order to build a spiritual business that fulfills you, that changes lives, that increases your income. Come on. Hey, I forgot to say I'm Rosemary Nonny Knight. In case you don't know, if you've listened this long, you probably know. Rosemary Nonny Knight. I am the prosperity minister. I support driven spiritual people to regain their confidence, to leave behind the pain and the limiting stories of the past, to rise victorious in their true design life. It's your turn. Come join me for this live workshop I'm doing in a few days. I look forward to getting to know you more, to supporting you in your journey. The world needs us to wake up, but you know what? Even before the world needs you, you need you to wake up. You need you to start backing yourself, start supporting yourself. You think you're waiting for the divine to give you permission, but it's not true. We're waiting for you to give yourself permission to do the things that you've been dreaming about doing for so long. Somebody, somewhere, somehow told you that you could not, and you believed them. It's time to stop believing them and start believing you. You ready? Come to the workshop. I look forward to doing this with you. Much amazing love. There's going to be a link around this video. Click on the link. Go join in. Okay? Click on the link. Go join in. And one favor, share this with somebody else that you think needs to hear what I've just said here. Share it with them. Okay? Share it with them. Go and join in. There's a link around the video. Join in. I look forward to doing it with you. Much amazing love. Bye.